let me say that I am now like one of those booster rockets that has fulfilled its function.
Baby, if you've ever wondered.
And I will now be gently re-entering the atmosphere and splashing down invisibly in some remote and obscure corner of the Pacific.
Wondered whatever became of me.
And like Cincinnati, I am returning to my plow.
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati has a simple and a complicated story. The simple one
Cincinnati
is that he's a politician in the mid-5th century BC at Rome. He goes, as Johnson said, to his plough, and he's become a model ever after for someone who doesn't actually try to hang on to power when they've finished. And George Washington loved him, all kinds of people have loved him. That's why the city of Cincinnati is called Cincinnati.
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati.
As I thought Cincinnati was a state. He said it twice.
Thing is that a decade or so later, one story says he did come back to power, and he took up the dictatorship again in order to put down successfully a popular uprising.
Nebraska, Oklahoma, Colorado. So out of all, just think about all the cities in the United States. Why would you think that city is a state?
Yeah, totally.
I finally landed on the city. Well, now it's a city. On Cincinnati, I'm like, Cincinnati, Ohio. Why does that sound so weird? Like, that sounds so weird. I'm like, that's a state. Like, that's a state right there. And, and sure enough, like, I'm not the only one who remembers it.
Oh, I'm pleased because one thing it has enabled us to do, so thank you, Prime Minister, we've brought Cincinnati to the notice of the British public.
Well, actually, and also it's worth it, some of his government reflecting that, because they think classics is no use to anyone. And here is a real world example of it being of use.
Exactly. I mean, so the more people who know about Cincinnati, the better. I'm hoping to get him trending on Twitter.
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati.
Look, people in Cincinnati will actually believe that they're a state. This Twitter account is called the State of Cincinnati, and they'll depict Cincinnati as a state right here. Yeah, you'll find a lot of people, they don't like to be associated with Ohio. They believe like they're separate.
I'll be back. Ha! You did not going to say that, did you?
That's what you always say.
I do?
Mission largely accomplished. For now, I want to thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to thank all the wonderful staff of the House of Commons. I want to thank all my friends and colleagues. I want to thank my rival friend opposite, Mr. Speaker. I want to thank everybody here, and hasta la vista, baby. Thank you.